outside. Yeah.
King Von was targeted by the music industry. There is no denying that Little Durk never loved King Von. However, I still can't get around the fact that every time someone has died around Little Durk, he has tried to profit out of that situation. Because I would say that he didn't know what he was getting into, because most of the times, people in the music industry, celebrities and people who try to get into that industry, they ignore what happens in the music industry, but then later on down the line, what do you see? A bunch of exposure videos, and they claim how humiliating it was and the stuff that happened to them in there, etc. So this is something that you can't really look past. Why, if he didn't know what was going on in the music industry, why did he try to use all the other bodies that he had close to him to make money by uploading an album every single time that happened? In this song, Finessed Out the Gangway, he speaks about how he had to do everything to finesse out the gangway, how he did everything to bring his mans on as well. You know, the life that they used to live, the lifestyle and everything. As you guys know, Little Durk is a member of the Black Disciples. The Black Disciples has been around since 1966, and this is the activities that they take part in, the usual gang stuff. So he had to do everything to get out of that life. He also said in the song like he done made it and everything, and there's no denying in the fact that he has blown now. He has gotten to the point where he wants to be based on the death of his mans. But it's so crazy because when you love someone so much, like they might have had issues or whatever the case is, and Von always showed him love as well. Like when you go back and you look at Little Durk Instagram and you look at all the times, Von has liked every single picture from since 2018 up until the day before he died. Von has always showed him the love and always showed how appreciative he is for Durk bringing him on and giving him the lifestyle and stuff like that. He was targeted by the music industry because they knew that it has to be someone you love. It has to be someone you love. And right now, Little Durk is telling the people that he has no choice than to sell these albums off of the death of King Von, because, and you know, he's been humiliated as well. Don't even get to all the public humiliation and everything that's going on right now. Like, he is starting to realize that it is a sacrifice. He did sacrifice King Von. If you don't realize it now, he will soon realize it in the future, because of the fact that he is profiting off of this, all the money that's coming in. That's why he's developing all these bags under his eyes, because he's realizing that it is based off of someone who he truly loved. And I feel like, you know, whatever they had in the case and everything, Von probably was unsure with a couple of things and, you know, was trying to sort him out in some of the tracks that he dropped. But however, I feel like Von was always appreciative to him for what he done for Von. That's why when you go back and you look at his Instagram from 2018 up until the day before he died, the 5th of November, he has liked Little Durk's posts every single time. Every single day he was watching Little Durk and thankful for what he done to him. And that's what's hurting Little Durk at the moment, because he's realizing that it is a sacrifice. King Von was targeted by the higher ups and the music industry, the bigger organizations in the music industry, and Little Durk is paying for it because of the fact that it was someone that he truly loved. It has to do with someone you love deeply and truly, and that person was Von. He chose Von to bring up, and the Masons chose Von for their rituals. As the manager said in the DJ Academics interview, his past life caught up to him. And I think that's what truly happened. His past life caught up to him in the sense of the bigger organizations and the people in the music industry targeting Von based on his past life to do their rituals. And this is why we are where we are today and Von is not here. Did Little Durk sacrifice King Von? The answer to that is yes. He brought him into the game. The fact that he knew exactly what he was doing, because he tried to do that in the past with, like, release the albums in a sense to profit out of the situation. So it's like, it's not a simple yes. As for Von, he was definitely targeted by the music industry for the things that he's done. Little Durk getting into the industry was the only way out. As he said it in Finesse the Gangway, that was the only way out for him.